Hello, everyone. Hi. Can you hear me okay? We have a new sound system, a new mic system I'm wearing. So I'm also being very bold and doing it without my sound engineer, my husband, with me. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Give a thumbs up in the chat if you're all good. Just going to get started here in 1 minute. If you have a yoga block or a bottle of wine, a bottle of vodka, or anything that could bring the earth closer to use maybe for a little bit of balance, grab it. We may incorporate it into our class today. And let's just get started. Let's go sit on our mats in the center. Today, we're doing a detoxifying twist and bends little sequence. I want to take a moment and thank everybody for giving feedback after last class. I heard it was quite difficult, not quite the beginner's class that you were thinking it would be. You were right, absolutely. You were not alone. I've now changed that title to Beginners to Intermediates on YouTube. And thanks for coming back and giving it another go. And again, anytime I get feedback like that, praise you, praise you, praise you. I can't see you, so it really helps me conform to a practice that you all will like. So with that, let's get started. Get a comfortable seat. Maybe lift up your blessings behind you and really get your seat bones down into your mat. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in and sigh it out. Audible exhale. Take your hands, place either palms down on your thighs, especially if you need a little more grounding today. Maybe it's been a little chaotic day or week or month or year, and you want to feel more grounded, more connected to yourself. Palms down. If you feel like bring it on, give me some energy, you can flip your palms up, a more of a receiving position. So wherever you are, close your eyes. Big inhales, big exhales, just at your own pace. And today, I want us to focus on one word, and that is playful. And today, we're going to go through this yoga sequence, and we're just going to play. I mean, heck, I just mentioned wine and vodka bottles at the beginning of this practice. So we're going to smile. We're going to give ourselves a break. It's too much seriousness going on in the world. So flutter your eyes open and smile. Even if you have to force it, just force that smile. If you are practicing with anyone, turn to them and just smile. And take a deep breath and shake it out. Let's go. Let's start on our backs. Feet out in the front of your space. Head towards the back of your space. And then hug in your knees to your chest. Pull your tailbone down to the earth. Relax your head down to the earth. Maybe even tilt your head forward a little bit, bringing your chin down so you can open up the back of your neck here. Then, using your hand and your bicep muscles, start to pull your legs into your chest. The detoxifying part of yoga class today is that we're literally rinsing out, squeezing, and massaging our internal organs, getting fresh blood, fresh oxygenated blood to those vital organs. So breathe in, expand your chest, exhale, hug your knees in a little more, at the same time peeling your tailbone back to the earth. Slowly release Maybe start to rock in some circles, counterclockwise and clockwise. And then grab either the outside of your pinky toes or the back of your hamstrings, wherever you can reach comfortably, and keep your tailbone as far to the ground as possible. Straight, flat back. See how many vertebrae you can get to touch your mat. Breathe in, and then on your exhale, pull your knees on either side of the outside of your rib cages. Start to rock back and forth. Squeeze it down in there. We're really massaging our ascending and descending colon. Breathe in and let it go. Start to straighten your right leg out to the right side of your space. Feel the stretch in your hamstring and in your glutes, maybe even in your calf muscle. And then bend your knee back to center. Start to straighten your left leg towards the left side of your space. Feel the stretch, continually taking your tailbone back down to earth, lengthening your spine, and bring it back to center. Now, grab your right knee to your chest. Left knee straightens out in front of you. Both feet are flexed. Right hand comes like a T to the right side of your space in direct line with your shoulder. And then your left arm pulls your right knee up and over to the left side for supine twist. Keep your right shoulder blade pressed against your mat. And when you breathe in, you expand. And then on your exhale, try to twist a little deeper. Whether that means pulling your leg down with your hand or you're pressing your right shoulder down to the earth. One more time, just like that. Breathe in, expand, extend, and then exhale, twist a little more. Back up to center. Gently bring both legs up to your chest. Now hold on to your left knee. Right knee shoots forward. Breathe in. And on your exhale, your right arm brings your left knee up and over to the right side. One side probably feels a little tighter than the other. Maybe one side you can touch your knee. The other side, not a chance. That's fine. Still the same motions, the same corrections. On the inhale, you expand, create space. And on your exhale, you twist a little more. One more like that. Breathe in. And let it go. Exhale. Come back to center. Gently bring both knees up. Grab the back of your thighs. Start to rock and roll all the way to a comfortable seat. Now, sit seat bones on the mat, feet flat on the mat. Now, flex your toes, take your peace fingers and grab them, hook them around your big toes. And then you slowly start to walk your feet out in front of you. Maybe at the same time, you're scooting your booty back and you start to straighten your legs. Keep going until you start to lose connection between your belly and your upper thighs. Once you lose that connection, hold right there. That's enough. So you come down, keeping it back straight. Good posture here. And hold. So you're actually engaging your core. You're working your core muscles. At the same time, you're stretching the posterior chain of your body. So all the way from your shoulders, all the way to your calves, you may feel a stretch. Just wherever you need it. Maybe you start to feel better, so you inch a little more, and you go a little more, and you go a little more, until eventually one day, your legs may be straight, and your belly will still be connected. So breathe in, then use your peace fingers and pull you forward using your arm muscles, really feeling your waist Come up and out of your hips, creating that very long spine, which is going to be very important today. So up towards the crown of your head, and then you pull forward. One more just like that. Peace fingers pull you up, and then you relax on the exhale forward. Well done. Gently relax. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, and then cross your legs up and over to tabletop position. So hips directly above the knees, bam, and shoulders right above your wrists. So stay there, notice that position. Now, take your hands and walk them out about 6 more inches in front of you. So you're almost like in almost a down dog position. Then you're going to drop your elbows down to your forearms. Head is straight neck. Then walk your right leg towards the middle line. So if you look down at the back of your space, you now see your right knee directly in front of your nose. Then shoot your left leg back out towards the back of your space. Lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, use your forearms and push your shoulder blades away from the earth. At the same time, bring your knee in towards your nose. And you may touch or you may not. That is fine. The compression in your belly is still there. And then inhale it back up. Exhale, hip turns a little wide and knee comes to your left tricep. So left knee, left tricep to the side. And then back out. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, hold your leg out. Exhale, pull knee to nose, up and under. Round your back to the sky. And then inhale, leg shoots back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Hold. And then shoot it back out. Last time. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, push the ground away. Make space for your knee. Maybe your knee and nose touch. And then shoot your leg back out. And then exhale again. Left knee, left tricep. And then back out. Down, shake out your right leg. I bet the right leg is a little more sore than the left. That is completely normal. Then right leg shoots out. So now when you look down towards your knee, directly in front of your nose is going to be your left knee. And the right leg comes up. Right leg comes up and in towards your nose, rounding your spine, making room, and then shoots back out. And then right knee comes up and around like you're peeing on a fire hydrant to the right tricep. And then back over. I should have used that analogy before. And then exhale, push the ground away, knee to nose round. And then inhale it back up. Exhale, fire hydrant, right knee, right tricep. And back. Last one, knee to nose, push the floor away, exhale. And on the inhale, shoot it back out. And then exhale, crunching the side of your rib cage. Here comes your knee, touches your tricep, and then comes back out. Knee comes down. Shake out your booty. Swivel those hips left and right, left and right. Come all the way up. Keep the hands where they are. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Hips to the sky. Head long towards your mat. Shoulder blades down and back. All 4 corners of your hands pushing towards the mat, especially around the L-shaped fingers, so your thumb and your index finger. And then Walk your hands halfway in towards your feet. So now we're in a short stance down dog. Heel toe your feet wider, so the pinky edge of your feet are lined up with the outer sides of your mat. Then right hand reaches through your center line and to your left ankle. Twisting down dog. If you can't quite get your ankle, no problem. Just kind of reach out to the side like this. And then eventually you'll reach for your ankle. Then once you have your ankle, you can use your arm strength to further twist you like this. But wherever you're twisting, that's exactly where you need to be. That is rinsing out your core. Come back to center. Right hand comes in line with your left. Left hand comes up. Left hand comes through the center line and reaches for your right ankle. This one may be a little more bendy, a little more twisty. Keep weight evenly distributed on both of your back feet. And look underneath your right armpit. Square your hips. Come back up to center. Regular down dog now. Walk it out. Pedal your feet. Shake out your hips. And here we go. Right leg comes up, 3-leg down dog. Right knee to nose, come to high plank, and then shoot it back. We're not going to hold these long. And then right knee to right tricep. We've been here before. And shoot back up. One more time. Right knee to nose and up. Right knee to right tricep and up. Now, create that space for your foot to step between your front hands. Then lower your back knee. Stay here. Find stability. Take a moment. Maybe spread your hands a little wider on either side of your feet. And then breathe in. Then plant your left hand on the inside of your front foot. Right hand comes up and over to the top of your space. So easy twist here. Opening your chest to the right side of your space, barreling your rib cage up to the ceiling. So as if you were trying to get your heart, which is at the bottom, all the way up to the top. Breathe in and let it go. Sit maybe a little deeper. Square off your hips a little more. Extend your neck a little more to the front. Breathe in, and on your exhale, frame your front foot as your right hand comes to the outside of your front foot. Now, one of my favorite things to do, bend your back knee. So bend your heel up to your glute. And then as if you were on a kickstand on a motorcycle, you start to open up your hips to the left side of your space. At the same time, your back foot is going down towards the right. So you will create a nice little box shape in the back leg, and your shin bone is completely parallel to the back edge side of your mat. That's the goal. Then right hand comes now to the inside of your foot. So this is, you can put a little bit of weight here, but not too much. You don't want to keep the weight off the wrist. And you're opening up your hips. Beautiful hip opening. Left hand comes up. We're at a supported side angle. And breathe. If it's a little too much in your front hip, you can always straighten out your front leg a little more. So have a play. This is working several areas of your body. And it's supposed to feel really good. So make adjustments wherever you need. So breathe in. And now we're barreling our chest up and back the other way. Both hands come down. Frame your front foot. And then tuck your back toes. Front foot comes to meet the back. Down dog. That was it. Left leg comes up. Left knee to nose, high plank. Left leg shoots back up. Left knee to left tricep, shoots back up. Left knee to nose last time, back up. And left knee to left tricep last time, and back up. Now, step your foot between your hands and then drop your back knee. Untuck your toes. Get stable, get balanced. Then your right hand comes the inside of your front foot. Left hand shoots up. Easy twist. Breathe in and exhale. So you're in a tripod of support between your back knee, your front foot, and your right arm to allow you to really focus on pulling up and out of your hips and barreling your chest to the sky. Gaze follows to your left hand. And then come back down. Back foot comes up onto your knee. Back foot starts to pivot down like a kickstand towards the back of where you are. So your left side. Left hand comes inside of your foot for more support. Right arm peels up to the sky. Gaze follows. And again, play here. Maybe you want to straighten your leg a little more. That might feel much better. Or bend. Just make sure your front knee doesn't go over too far your front ankle. Try to keep that box shape at the most. And breathe. And let it go. Smile. Smile to the sky. Smile to your right side. And then frame your front foot. Both hands on either side of your foot. Then kick it back. Down dog. Start to tiptoe your toes to meet your hands at the top of your space. Bend your knees to allow your chest or your belly to fall onto the top of your thighs. Drop your head. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Hands come to meet at the top of your space. And then your exhale brings your hands to heart center. Inhale, hands come up to the top. Now, really feel the grounding of your feet. All four corners are pushed. I'm going to face you. Together and down. Feet, knees, hips, thighs, all suck in into your center line. Hands are up. You're going to slowly drop your right arm back and left arm forward, opening your chest to the right. So here, this is actually quite a core exercise. You're going to use your right obliques to pull your right arm back. And then you're going to use your left obliques to square off your hips to the front of your space. So you look like this. Gaze goes over your back hand. So from the side, looking like this. So inhale, extend your spine like we were talking about in the beginning of class. And then exhale, use your obliques to pull your right arm back and then your left hip back to square off your hips. So right arm back, left hip back. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, other side, left hand back, right arm forward. And now we're again extending beautifully. And then obliques are pulling your left arm back and your right hip back to square your hips. So left arm back, right hip back, and hold. Follow your gaze to the back of your space over your left hand. Whew. Belly in, up and in, suck it in, and bring arms back up to top and hands to heart center, down to chair pose. Chair pose, feet are still together, ankles, knees, thighs, hips, squeeze in, skin to muscle to bone into your center line. sit down. Hips go back. Thigh bones go back. Lift your chest. Hands to heart center. And then stay keeping your chest where it is. Just turn facing your right side. Just like this. Traditionally, yoga, prayer twist, and chair is more like this, where you make connection with your elbow and your thigh. But today, we're just going to work on sucking in our core, really find the power there, and that is what's turning you. You don't have to sit down too deep, but definitely enough to keep those thighs engaged. Hips square. So you're pulling the same ab muscles you're working standing up with straight legs. You're pulling your left hip back, and then you're barreling the right side of your rib cage up to the sky. There you go. Rise up, straighten those legs, shake it out. Exhale, hands to heart center, and turn to your left. Now this time, your right hip is pulling back, and your left rib cage is barreling to the sky. Twist. Hands in prayer. Feet together, all weight evenly distributed on the four corners of your feet. And back up. Big inhale. And then exhale for a fold. Let it go. Shake out your legs. Woo. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Drop your knees. And then slowly lower your chest all the way down to your mat. Elbows stay against the outside of your rib cage. And then on your inhale, use your back muscles to lift you up to a mini cobra. Back muscles only. Don't overextend your back using your arm strength. Just your back muscles. Good job. And then exhale, lower your head down, push your hips back, and then rise up, down dog. All right, here we go. Right leg comes up and then immediately steps through. Low lunge, back knee stays lifted. Hands on either side of your foot. And then right hand plants on the outside of your foot, your front foot. Look down and dial your back heel down to the mat. So you have some warrior two legs going on here. And then go ahead and keep your knee bent and start to pull your left hand up to the sky. Your gaze follows. And then start to straighten out your knee. This is a modified triangle pose. It is one of the iconic poses you'll find in yoga advertisements around the world. And eventually you will get some straight legs. However, today's purpose is not to have straight legs. Today's purpose is to twist. So we're just barreling our heart up to the sky. Smile wherever you are. It's great. It looks so good. And then focus on the front of your mat. Top arm comes down to the inside of your foot. Back heel pops up. Now for the peak pose of the day, left hand stays down and then right arm peels up. Now you're twisting towards the right side of your space. Your chest is twisting towards your front leg and goes up. This is Revolved Triangle. So keep your knees bent here. This may be plenty, or you start to straighten. The block I was talking about, or the wine bottle I was talking about earlier, can be very useful in a revolved triangle because it brings the earth up to you. So if you had a block on its long side and then you lift it up, that's going to create more space for the twist. Gives you a little more breathing room. But if you don't have that, that is fine. Stay down low, keep your knees bent, and create your own space. And then come forward, back knee drops, core lifts you up, Anjaneyasana, rinse it out, shake it out, shake out your arms, and then come back down, front foot meets your back. All right, left leg comes up, And left leg gently comes through, steps between your hands. Low lunge for a second here, framing your front foot. Then keeping your left hand this time planted on the outside of your front foot. Dial down your back heel so the pinky edge of your foot is parallel with the back of your mat. Then start to peel your chest up towards the right side of your space. Start to straighten your front legs. If you have that block or wine bottle, grab it and push up, giving you some more space to breathe. Breathe in and exhale. Again, if you don't have that block, that's fine. We're just going to create our own space in our chest. Bend your knees a little more. Barrel your chest a little more. Pull your waist out of your hips. Just feel the twist. Feel the compression on your left side. And then hands come down and frame your foot. Back heel pops up. Right hand stays down. Left arm comes up. Our peak pose, again, revolve triangle. Stay here. Breathe in. Keep your knees bent or start to straighten. Or grab your bottle and up like this. Wherever you are, take pleasure in the fact that you're doing it. Who cares what it looks like? As long as you feel like you're getting some sort of benefit and it's helping you, that's all that matters. Exhale, frame your front foot. Frame your front foot, drop your back knee, lift your chest. Anjaneyasana. Shake out your hips. Shake out your arms. Fix your yoga costume. Fix your hair. Woo! You did it. Awesome. So we're going to cool down, start in down dog, and we are going to cool down exactly how we warmed up so we can see the shift in our body. Maybe we're a little looser. Maybe we notice a little creak that we didn't notice before. But we are going to do the exact same thing in reverse. Peace fingers. Grab your big toes. Big chest facing the front of your space. And slowly start to walk your booty out. Slide out your heels until you're about to lose that connection between your belly and thigh. Then you stop. Maybe go down a little more. Flat back, belly in. Waist up out of your hips. And then use your strength in your pinky, or not your pinky toes, sorry, in your big toes and your peace fingers to pull you down, up, out of your hips, and towards your toes. Whew. All right, slowly release. Shift your hips forward and slowly lower onto your back. All right, supine twist. This time, right leg crosses over your left, and then your both knees fall to the left. So a little tiny deeper stretch here. We're warmed up. We can do it. Breathe in and exhale. Let your knees fall a little more. Come back to center. Unravel your legs. Now your left leg crosses up and over your right, and then both legs gently fall to your right. Gaze is over your left hand. Arms are in a T position. Belly in. Big inhale. And through your fluttering lips, exhale. Come back to center. If you were grabbing the back of your hamstrings in the beginning class, maybe now try to work up to your ankles or the back of your calves. You give it a little massage. That feels nice. Wherever you are, start to pull your legs down to the outer side of your rib cage. And then start to rock back and forth. back and forth. A lot of that twisting. Now we're putting our spine back into neutral. This is very important so we can continue on with our day or snuggle up in bed with a straight spine. All right, let it go. Bring in your knees together. Give yourself a big hug, keeping every vertebrae possible pressed into the mat, shoulders down and back. Hug, 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 hug. Pull in your knees. And then let it go. Start to circle clockwise and then counterclockwise. And then start to rock back and forth until we're at a comfortable seat, the center of our mats. Hands to heart center. Thank you all for joining. Please give me any feedback you have. I love to hear it. Next week is going to be a heart and chest opening. We're going to open the shoulders and the front body. And I hope to see you then. Hands to third eye center. With a big collective breath in, expand your rib cage 360 degrees. Then on your exhale, we all bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Oh, and next time I see you, it'll be the class before Christmas. So maybe we'll have a little special Christmas jingle. I don't know. But thank you, everyone. Thank you. Happy detoxing. If you feel a little funny, that's fine. You're massaging those things. You're releasing toxins. So it's good. It's good. Just be mindful of yourself. Drink lots of water. Lots of water. All right, everyone. Oh, look at this. Hi, Connor. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ella. Hi, Kane. Yay. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Bara. Woo. Good night, Budapest. Yay. Vodka doesn't normally help balance. This is true. This is the one time vodka can help you with balance. This is if you use it like a yoga block. Very good. Very good. All right, everyone. I hope to see you next week. Mwah! This is my favorite time of the week. Thank you for joining me. All right. Bye.